Today we are going to be learning how you can focus 100 times better on the task at hand which you are doing. In today's society we are mainly distracted about two different things. Our watch is dinging as well as our iPhones or any type of phone dinging. Now, while you're watching this video, I would really appreciate it if you focus in, watch all the way until the end, as well as put your phone in silent mode and turn off your desktop notifications and just focus on today's video. Only about 10 minutes, you'll do fine. What is also available for you guys is coaching. This is where I work with you one-on-one as a beginner content creator and get you to your end goal, which is inevitably creating content. If you are interested in this and want to learn more, click on the link in my description, as well as sign up to the newsletter where you can get exclusive access to features before they come out on YouTube and other social medias. I would also appreciate it if you guys leave a comment below. I am starting a school system. If you guys are interested in a school program, it will be about $5 a month, and it will be where you can connect with me as well as many other like-minded people, and you'll have the ability to influence what goes on social media because I'll be asking questions about what you guys want to see. So that'll be cool. If you're interested in that, then leave a comment school down below and I will start working on that. Without further ado, let's jump into the video of today. Now let's say, for example, if my pen will actually work. This is your brain, and yes, you have a little dot. So let's say you're focusing on several things. You want to start a side hustle, you want to do YouTube, you want to do Uber, you want to go work, you want to go study, you want to do 50,000 things. So this is what is actually happening to your brain when you're focusing on these things throughout the day. So coming back to your brain, we all have 24 hours in a day, correct? So let's say, for example, you sleep 8 hours, you work 8 hours, sleep, you work for 8 hours, and you go to the gym, so GYM. Let's say you go an hour a day, for example. Most people don't do this. Maybe they go 3 times a week. That's fine. This is just an example. But let's say you go an hour every day. And let's say you have a really long commute to work, and let's say 2 hours, so there and back from your work. So hours, and let's draw a little car. I am a professional at drawing cars. So after we conclude this, we can see that we have used up a lot of our time. So let's do the maths on this. So after doing the maths on my calculator, we can see that we have about 5 hours a day. So with this 5 hours, what can you be spending doing to genuinely improve your life, no matter what aspect it is? So we've known that you've done your mental health stuff, so that's sleeping. You've worked for 8 hours, so you've made money. You've gone to the gym, so you're working on your body. And you've driven for 2 hours, not because you want to, but because you have to. With these 5 hours, you could be working on anything that you particularly want to improve. So you could spend an hour reading if you want to get into reading, or you can spend at least 1 hour on some sort of side hustle. So this could be something like, let's pretend that's YouTube, because I can't draw, so you could spend an hour on YouTube. Now this can be ventured into 2 things. This could either be studying because you want to learn something, but the thing is, when you study something, you really need to do this. You need to study, then you need to go and take action on that thing that you studied, because otherwise it's just really procrastination, because you learned something you want to do when you didn't go do that thing. So it's sort of like going to a job interview, being accepted for the job because you need that job, then just saying no because you wanted to go to the interview without getting a job. It's a little bit silly. So that's one way to approach it. Or you can approach it like this. So if you're doing YouTube, you can either study YouTube for an hour as long as you do the action from the YouTube learning. So you learn, then you take action on that thing that you learn. If you want to go talk to girls, learn how to talk to girls, then go and talk to girls. Now another thing that you could be doing is, let's say this is YouTube and I can't draw to her. you could do YouTube, and what you could do is after you've learned everything, so you went through the whole learning phase. I know you can't read it, my handwriting's bad. Then you've decided, oh, I want to take action, and now I want to do said YouTube. So the thing is, what you have to do for this is you have to do what you call skill stacking. So the thing is for skill stacking with YouTube is you, first of all, you can't outsource this probably because you're poor. I can't outsource it either, so I know how you feel. So you need to stack a few skills as well as learn a few skills. You need to learn video editing. You need to learn how to video edit your videos. At least nothing crazy, but you need to at least learn the basics. Next thing you need to know, like I'm doing right now, speaking. Now this thing is, it's awkward, weird, and so it's not a fun thing to do at first. So speaking on camera, it's all these emotions at the same time. So after you've learned this, and the only way you're going to get better is by repetitively doing it. It's like going to the gym. You don't know how to do a bicep curl with the correct form, so you keep doing it until you get the correct form. Then you now know how to do a bicep curl. Then after you've done this, you also need to learn how to do things like SEO for the YouTube thumbnail description and everything like that. Then next thing would be the thumbnail. So you would need to learn at least the basic graphic designs to make your image just a little bit better, so someone might eventually go click on it. So these are the skills that you would need eventually for YouTube to work out for you in your favor. Now coming full circle, if you remember this particular circle, so let's say your eventual goal is to be a YouTube creator. YouTube is to be a goal creator, and you're trying to do stuff like drop shipping, you're trying to study code, you're trying to work a job that you hate doing. I don't say stop doing that, but it is taking up your mental fatigue. Then you got stuff like girlfriend or your boyfriend, you got a dog that you need to go walk and pet because he loves you, and you got all these other things. You want to be a procrastinator, so you watch IT. And the thing that also resides with procrastination is things like, guess what it does? Honestly, guess what it does? It takes your time away from that 5 hours that we were just talking about before. Now, doing all of these things takes away from that 5 hours that you were doing before. So if your goal is to do YouTube as a creator, you should get rid of all of this and focus your time onto just one singular purpose. So instead of going from this, where your mind is everywhere because you want to do 50,000 things, why don't you just do this, focus on one particular goal? Let's say it's YouTube, for example, and therefore all your brain capacity can go towards this one particular thing. Therefore, this goal will actually be done because you've actually focused on it, because all your energy is going to these little things, and it's taken up your brain capacity over time. So let's say if you're focusing on all these things, your brain fatigue in this section over here will go down. But if you have your brain here and you have one singular purpose, you can use up to maybe 80% of your brain capacity to make this one thing actually work. So whatever your goal is, do that one particular thing. I don't care what it is. If you want to go learn coding, go all out on coding. If you want to learn how to do drop shipping, go and learn how to do just drop shipping and just go do that sort of thing. If you want to build a business or you want to make a cafe, go make a cafe and don't think about anything else. Use all your brain power to get to the goal instead of trying to use all your brain power, because your brain is in a kerfuffle, so it will just end up looking like this. But however, this is a clear, concise goal. So just go after one thing. If you guys enjoy this video and it makes sense to focus on one particular thing that you want to do, because it will save you time, because you might only have 5 hours a day, you might have less, you might only have 1 or 2 hours in a day left. So use your brain capacity to reach one direction. If your goal is YouTube, focus on that. If you want to be a barista, focus on that. But if you enjoyed today's video, and if you are interested in coaching, the link will be down below for that. You can easily book in a call with me. And if you are interested in me starting a community, comment down below the word school, SKOOL, and I will get that started. It's probably going to be a $5 a month membership. Anyone can afford it, even I can afford it. And if you enjoyed today's video, like, subscribe, share with a friend if they're trying to do everything, and we'll see you guys next time.